The clash started when people realized that the woman king good guys should be the bad guy because they were actually selling slaves, but are the good guys in the movie. Here are some proofs which most black people missed and must know before judging the woman king. I need you 2 minutes to explain this, then share it if you love Africa. So the public version is shown as a real story of a powerful old woman army. Let me give you some dark truth of the real story. These were women who were working for the king and got into so many bad activities as killing, burning down villages, but especially capturing people into slavery to outsiders. Another dark truth is that they could have access to alcohol and tobacco. They were living near the king and they were parts of the many wives of the king. Another dark truth, in the colonial time, France claimed the parts of their kingdom and they had to fight them for months. It's estimated that from around 2,000 to 4,000 both men and women combined died to protect the occupation of France, when on the side of France they lost less than 100 people. Huge loss for the homeland. Clearly a bad story, even with a bad ending. How did it come in a big movie? The first problem comes by deciding to make a movie out of a sensitive topic, since it includes slavery. And remember, anything with slavery will boil black people, not black people, especially black Americans, for a very good reason. And after most people discovering that these women were actually part of slavery and so many inaccurate things in the movie about Africa, and most especially because it was done by people who are not from African countries, it's broad issues. But what people don't realize is that this movie have been made by the same as the real Dahomians of the old days. If Agoji were women fighting 130 years back against the occupation of France, let's even say selling slaves also, the same black people made this movie, produced, directed and sold it worldwide in a span of 100 years. If they could literally change the story to come from the slaves and the bad guy to lead the world in entertainment, what else is strange than that? And also what was done here, one part of the story, to make a movie out of it. Again, the director claimed that they know that it won't be perfect, but they want to express about the strength of a black woman.
My body of work is about changing the narrative of black women.
We are the homie!
It would blow their mind how tough these women were.
It's not a history book, it's a movie for entertainment. But if you complained about this movie and the inaccuracy of it, it's okay, and maybe documentaries can do better on that. This is just one step or a reminder that most Africans should give value to artists and entertainment and be more encouraged to make good pieces, because we won't be the only one in the world whom they always create things about us without us. It's a shame. Thanks so much for being here. Catch you next time. Hey, my name is Bertin and I'm sharing 100 real stories about Africa. If you want to know more about them, follow or subscribe to this channel. Thank you.